All of us are different.
No one is exactly the same.
We all have our own talents,
characteristics,
Strengths.
And challenges.
I have autism.
Autism.
I have autism.
Every child is a different kind of flower, and all together they make this world a beautiful garden. In a population of 1.2 billion people in India, about 39% of the population is of children, among which 2 millions are victims of autism. Autism, also known as autism spectrum disorder, is a neurological disorder that hampers normal brain function, which adversely impacts the communication skills of a child as well as his ability to interact with people. It cannot be diagnosed up to 18 months, and the ideal time to start its treatment is by 1 or 2 years. The important note is to know that no two children suffering from autism will be same. Every child would be on a different spectrum.
Today we will talk about the autism. Autism is a kind of pervasive developmental which is coming very rapidly in our society. So autism is what? Actually, autism is the new developmental problem, new childhood developmental problem which is coming in our society like rapid action. If I say autism, so that means the child goes into their own world. Autos, that means withdrawing from the society. So now autism prevalences has gone down very rapidly in our society. Earlier it was like out of 1,000 births, there was like 5 to 6 prevalences, either it is male or female. Now, if I talk about the 2019 or 2018 prevalences of the autism spectrum disorder, it has gone to the 5 to 6 out of 100. So we can assume that because of the transformation and transition of the society, it is going on very rapidly. Now,
Common causes for the disorder include certain rare gene mutations, environmental stress, complications during pregnancy or at the time of conception, and even during childbirth. It is tough to boil down to one conclusion, which may be the causes of autism. An autistic behavior can be identified through several symptoms, including avoidance of eye contact or lacking smile when doing so, hypersensitivity to noise, hitting or biting themselves, not using gestures while communicating, inability to make friends, and many more.
now, what would be the symptomatic reflection of the autism? So, as I said, child will not be able to interact with the society and outer world. He will go to his own world. So there will be significant, detachment of the in terms of eye contact, social play, social interaction. Will be very savvy with the mobiles and telephones and all that. He will be or she will be very friendly with the gadgets and all this kind of electronic devices.
But the disorder itself isn't the only challenge that the child suffers, though the real suffering is of the social stigma attached to the disorder and also the perception of the people towards the autistics. They are being treated like outcasts, extending the suffering not only to the child but also for its family. People stare at them with disgust and portray an insensitive behavior towards the latter. If we talk about its treatment, every child or adult with autism has unique strengths and challenges, so there is no one treatment approach that fits all. It depends on person's specific needs. The treatments can involve behavioral treatment such as applied behavior analysis, occupational therapy, speech therapy, etc., and also treatment with medicines or both behavioral and medicinal treatments.
Now I would say, what is who is working on it? Basically, behavioral scientists, clinical psychologists, they all are the key members for this kind of problem and intervention. And in India, the Delhi Institute, which is Action for Autism, it is working for autism and all very nicely, and they have spreaded information to all over India. Now coming to the management, it's very important. So we do have some specific intervention like applied behavior analysis, like behavior modification, sensory stimulation. So these are the intervention for the autism. Thank you.
Apart from these, we all know human beings are social animals, and the biggest treatment for patients of any disorder or disease is social support and care. It is one thing that can either improve, maintain, or worsen an individual's condition. Such support includes parental or family support, acceptance of the autistic, academic inclusion, social inclusion, relationship building, cooperation, and most importantly, encouraging the patient as well as their family to not give up.
Know that my life has changed because of autism, but never in a negative way. I think autism has taught me so many things that people don't realize what they take from it. I mean, I don't wish it upon anybody else because, oh, this might change you as a better person, but it's almost like those significant events in your life that can make you like a better person. Almost like God's will of saying, like, this will teach you how life is supposed to be. And I feel like this has taught me what life is about and what I'm supposed to do. And I feel like there's supposed to be caring in the world. There's supposed to be self-confidence and more of the friendliness and more of the words of the Bible should be said. And it's almost like a beckoning of hope from Jesus Christ, in my opinion.
If they can't learn the way we teach, we'll teach the way they learn.